Good morning, everyone. No, it's not good morning, it's afternoon. Good afternoon, guys. Today is afternoon. I'm so tired today, but I have an appointment at 3 p.m. So we're going out to the hospital to go for my appointment, and I'm tired. So can I talk, please? Today is my appointment and I'm with the family here, and oh my goodness, I just want to give birth at this point. My husband keeps on making fun of me. How many days do you say left?
4.5 weeks left.
4.5 weeks left. That's if I'm gonna take it to the 40 weeks. I don't think oh my goodness.
One more month.
You guys, the last months are usually the craziest, hardest days. For me, when I was pregnant with Michael, because I didn't experience the hardest months with the twins because the twins were a little early. So with this one, it's more like, God, please let this baby come next week. My prayer is that they come next week or 2 weeks. But I don't want to go past 2 weeks because if I go past 2 weeks, I'm going to be tired. Even going into bed, just like going from my wheelchair to the bed, it's like I've run a race. So right now we are on our way to my appointment. I don't know what's gonna happen. I have a feeling that from now on it's gonna be a weekly appointment, because things are about a lot of things that like to happen, bad things like to happen at the end. And now I'm here with the rest of the boys.
No. My boy push.
You want to be pushed? We're gonna ride today. Please push your best friend. I hope he's not gonna trouble Joshua. Joshua is doing schoolwork, baby.
I can sit him down on his desk.
No, it's fine. He wants to be pushed. I don't know what he wants to ride. Ask him what he wants.
I want a porridge.
You want porridge? He's thinking of food. You're doing an amazing
And
job.
4.
Yeah, I said you write 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5.
0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I like to give them some homework to just make sure that they got the numbers right.
And 5. Aquas.
Are you done?
Yeah.
Let me see. Yeah, you can go out. Yeah, give me a pen there so I can write good. I like to give them this. I like them to give them like extra assignment because I know how important math is. Foundation to mathematics is very, very important. So mommy write good, and mommy has to give you a smiley face. You are done just like Caleb. Now mommy has to write good. Okay? Now you can go and play outside. And here's Caleb's. He got it 100% too. So you guys, today we're gonna finish the school. We finished the school late. Today was this time when they had to be with teacher. They had to also have it with a tutor. So it's a longer day. So we didn't finish some stuff. I have extra stuff, like for example math, to make sure that they memorize how to write numbers, because I believe and I know that mathematics is one of the most important foundations. I've met a lot of people when I was in university, lots of people saying I hate math, I cannot do math, and it has always struck to me like math is actually easier than anything you can think of. And I noticed that they lacked foundation. So with our children, we are making sure that they get the foundation of math, not just the foundation of reading, but the foundation of mathematics. Because if a child does not have a good grasp of mathematics, they're gonna end up not liking math. And I've had children say, I don't like math, it's my least favorite. And in my head, I'm like, if thou knows how good it is and how easy math is. So that's one that I've engraved in my mind. So every time, even after the school stuff, I make sure that every week they're still doing these numbers, but I don't think they are required to know exactly how they look like and all stuff like that. But also I'm also teaching them addition here and there, but I know it's not required. It's just to get their hands wet into it, so that they can get to like math. And because I don't want to hear a child that say I don't like math. I understand if a child say I don't like history, that part I understand. But if a child say I don't like math, I feel like they are missing a lot more, because knowing math is actually the foundation to a lot of things. I know people may differ with this. Like, for you to be a doctor, you have to know math. For you to be an engineer, for you to be a scientist, for you to even do a lot of mysteries, like even when you're reading the Bible, in your count, you have to count. There are things that we need to count, and there are things that we need to add together. If the Bible says that this were four generations, how many like this? You have to know some basic stuff. So I believe mathematics is very important, especially with today's age. And I'm not saying I want them to be doctors. I'm not saying that I want them to be something big, but that's another thing that I am actually engraving in their minds. But let me say this: homeschooling with curriculum is a lot of work. Last month I thought we were doing homeschooling, but dang, actually it takes a lot. Like, I don't have any free, like Monday to Friday I'm busy. Like, Monday to Friday is taken, is busy from morning until 12 p.m. It's taken, and there's no time for phone, there's no time to play around. So I feel like I had a lot of free time, but now that I'm a teacher, it's more like, whoa, all my time is taken during the day, and at night I'm very tired, because I'm doing two things now. I'm teaching the children with my husband, of course, and then from there I'm doing the stuff for YouTube, because it's a job too. And then I'm doing stuff for Instagram, and then I'm checking emails. I also have to do, like, now I feel like I have a full-time lifestyle, which I'm liking, because I'm not idle at all. Anyways, update on how it went with my doctor. Here's the belly. Everything went well. I told her that I'm not having contractions as much. She's like, oh, that's very good. I'm like, please don't tell me. I don't want to hear. I don't want this child to take me to 40 weeks. But she says that, no, right now, let's not hope the baby comes. Let's hope the baby comes at 37 weeks as opposed to 36. So she said, no, 36. I mean, 36 is still good, but let's just hope for 37. But her, she hoped for 39. So I think I should hope for 39 too, because that's when Michael came and he was fully developed. And I'm so glad, but I'm tired, you guys. My body is beat. My body is tired. And at this point, I'm just going at a gear that, you know what, the baby's coming, and I'm excited. I think I'm gonna be a lot more energized after the baby, because the baby's gonna be there. This is what the family is doing outside. It's fall now. It's very windy. Wow, the jackets still fit. We don't need to buy more jackets, huh?
Mommy.
Why? Why do you want me to open the door?
Mommy.
Huh? Oh, here you go. Thank you. You want me to come outside? Okay. Oh my goodness. I was not planning on going outside, but hey, sir. Oh, almost fell. How you doing?
Doing well. Beautiful day out.
You think so? I mean, it's beautiful. It's cool. You're not wearing a sweater.
They're wearing their jackets, so.
How you doing, love?
I'm doing well.
I was telling my followers that our teaching is full-time work, where there's actually, because there's curriculum, it's actually a lot more effort, because the kids have to pass. So are you enjoying it?
Yeah, we want them to do really well, so sometimes the language is difficult, especially on the multiple choice questions. I don't know if you addressed that, but it takes us a long time for them to understand what the question is saying.
Yeah.
For example, when it said which one is a lowercase letter, A, B, or C, and they know what a lowercase a is, they know what a uppercase A is, but they don't know that necessarily what lowercase actually means.
Yeah.
So it took them a while to learn that.
Kayla, don't do that, please.
And then some of the math was a little tricky too.
Yeah. But it's fun.
But they're doing well.
Yeah, so far so good. Yeah, their handwriting is improved a lot.
And the load is getting bigger and bigger every day.
I know.
Daddy, please can mommy go to grass?
You want mommy to go on the grass?
Yeah.
Why?
In the wheelchair.
You're in the wheelchair. Why do you want me to go to grass? Oh, you don't want to hit me with the ball?
Yeah.
Can I go to the house then?
Sure.
Okay. These days he says sure. Hey, my babies are turning into American people. That's how you say it, right? You say sure?
Yeah, I think technically
Mommy,
the
go to
proper
house.
grammar is surely. It's an adverb.
Michael!
No, people when they're still.
I know people say sure, but I think when I took grammar in high school, that was a pet peeve of ours.
Oh.
Surely, just like certainly.
Oh,
You
okay.
don't say certain, you say certainly.
Okay. So, but where did he hear? Did you say that? Oh, what?
I don't
Oh, I think it's Nana. Nana, I think I've heard Nana say
I
sure a
think so,
lot.
sure.
I think it's Nana.
Sure.
Yeah. I love it. I love that. I love seeing the development of their language in front of us like that. It took a while, but I think also reading and the story time. Wow, today took. Caleb, I saw you. Caleb, you don't throw his ball. Caleb, pick up Michael's ball and give it to him. Thank you so much. Yeah, give him. There, Mike. There you go. Caleb is giving you. Say thank you, Caleb. What do you mean blue ball? Blue ball is for Caleb.
You ruined his game.
Daddy! Hey, Michael! Daddy's goodbye.
Yeah, he ran off the deck.
Yeah, he's now his his legs. Michael, do you want me to, Mikey? No, that's Caleb's ball, please. Listen to mommy. Let's go shopping, Michael. We're going to go to the black car, and mommy's going to buy you a ball. What color do you want of a ball? You want yellow ball, but why do you want the blue ball from Caleb?
He's wanting yellow soccer ball.
Oh, okay, yellow soccer ball. Okay, thank you, Joshua, for the correct.
And Caleb likes blue soccer ball. Joshua likes red soccer ball. Because Auntie's gave for me.
Auntie gave it for you.
Yes, I get surprise for me.
Oh, you got a surprise for you.
Yeah.
That's what you got from Auntie? Yeah, Auntie surprised you.
And when they went
Yes,
to the soccer game a couple weeks ago, they wanted more balls.
They got a soccer game.
Oh, you're going to go soccer game?
Yes, and play there.
Oh, okay.
His speech is getting better every week.
I know. I think also it's listening to teacher every day, like the assignments and stuff.
A lot of people have asked if we've had their speech checked out, but they've been checked out
Yeah.
several times.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. I guess sometimes when you're online, people like to just like say anything. These days, I don't even talk about it. I just become quiet. I'm like, okay, you'll figure out. I'm so happy. Today was a long day, wasn't it, honey?
I thought Monday was long.
But that's mommy's fault for having extra stuff.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. What is it?
I'm stuck.
You're stuck? What do you want then? You want to go outside?
Yeah.
Honey, help you.
Take
Take a green chair, baby. I'm actually getting ready to go and take a bath and get ready for the night. But I was just thinking out loud about, about the opportunity. Let me try to fix the camera. What's going on? So you guys, today I'm here just thinking out loud about what a blessing it is here, like to be able to teach your children. And one of the things that honestly I have really a lot of people like to say, now you like to talk good things about your country. You don't talk good about America as much, although that's not true. I do talk good about America. But let me say this, I'm blown away by the opportunity here of taking your child's education in your own hand like that. What I mean is like this. For example, when I was studying all this this stuff that I was doing with the schooling of the children, my husband and I told you that they were not ready for kindergarten, but we taught them anyways because you have to do it. And then I told you guys, if you watch my previous videos, that they passed the kindergarten, and according to the teacher, they are in the right place. Kindergarten, they are in the right place. But the way we teach them, I want to share this in hope to reach a parent out there that sometimes your child is not like they're having a hard time in school. Sometimes it's because that child is either not very, like, they want to play all the time. So as we have to be there all the time teaching them everything, at this point we're very confident that they're going to be passing kindergarten. And when they pass kindergarten, that academically if we teach them, they'll do good. But let me tell you one thing that will happen, that we are 100% sure will happen. If we were to take them to in-person school, they will just be like 4-year-olds, 5-year-olds, just playing around, just like, yeah. They'll not listen to teacher. They'll not be like, so we have to constantly remind them that this is school stuff. So I wish we had that opportunity from where I am from, because a child sometimes does not do well, not because they cannot do well, but because sometimes the language is over their head, that they need a lot more repetition, or sometimes they just want to play. And the only person that can put them in order is the mom, or the person that genuinely loves that person, that child. And I'm blown away, you guys. They are doing extremely well on the math. They are able to match everything. Like, I'm blown away. Like, I don't know if what I mean is that it has really blown me away that this opportunity exists, that you can actually decide, okay, my child, you're not doing well in school, or okay, my child, you are not ready for school, I'm going to do it myself as a parent. And of course, I understand that most of the parents are not like us, that have a lot of time in our hands. But what I'm saying is that, you know, it makes me want to continue teaching them for a while. If they pass kindergarten and they go to first grade, I have a feeling that I'm going to teach them first grade again, because I've learned a lot that sometimes our child does not have a problem. Sometimes our child is just a goofy baby. So that was really an eye-opening, and I'm so glad that America, provides this curriculum, for example, that we're doing. We're doing the same curriculum that in-person people are doing, but just that at home, and it's more hands-on. If we need to take an extra hour, we take an extra hour. And it's not like when the teacher has like 30 students or 10 students or something like that, so they have to concentrate on finishing the syllabus as opposed to concentrating on that one child. But if you are the mother, then let me tell you, you're going to concentrate on that child, and you're going to make sure that that child is really going to get it. And it's funny that when they were in the, if you guys don't know, we took them to the preschool, and the teacher at preschool said we advised that they continue with preschool instead of kindergarten, and we agreed because we knew that they are not ready to sit down. So that was really an eye-opener. I'm very excited. Like, I'm so excited. They are doing amazing, you guys. Like, but if they were in class, my husband and I were talking, there's no way that they'll concentrate, because sometimes they just want to play. But mommy and daddy have to put a serious face, like, you've got to do this, and they are doing well. So that's the fun thing about it. I'm so glad we did this, and it was something that really opened my eyes as a parent. After all this experience that America has given me with this homeschooling curriculum, I can tell you that there's no such thing as my child has a problem with this. It's more about putting the effort and the time and the sacrifices. Like I told you guys earlier today, from morning until 12 p.m. I'm not doing, except for the breakfast lunch, for the breakfast break, I'm just concentrating on teaching, making sure that I see the weaknesses and all that stuff, putting them for the next day. Like, there's no time for this. This is why now I'm no longer like as active as I was on Instagram as I used to, and this is why also I'm not doing the comments as much as I do. I know that there are people that are like, where are the comments? The comments will come after. For example, the video will be posted now, but the comments are gonna be seen the next day or something. That is because the day is so busy for my husband and I that we really are sacrificing this time. Our goal is to sacrifice our lives on this for the foundation. In my country, I don't know if here we call it the same, but it's called breakthrough. If a child does not get the breakthrough, or like the foundation, they are gonna have a hard time in the future. But for example, if you're a child right now, for our children, if they go to first grade, they've understood the concept of addition, they've understood the concept of phonemic and awareness, and they've understand the concept of reading and blending. They've understood those kind of concepts. They are not gonna have a hard time. But if they do not have the foundation of these things, they don't know how to blend, they don't know how to put all these things together, it creates a hurdle on the way, and it looks like the child has a problem, but the child does not have a problem. The child does not have the foundation. So my husband and I will decided that, okay, for this year, let's just give our all and make sure that we break through these children. We just get through their heads and they understand the foundation, because the moment, if your child understands the foundation, the future is going to be sweet. They're not going to ask you as many questions as far as assignments, because they now have grasped the concept. So the concept keep on building. It's a building block. So if this foundation is destroyed, everything crumbles a lot of times. But if this thing is built well, the child does well all the time. So I know this was a long talk about how I'm thankful, but I can tell you this, that I'm blown away. It makes me want to just take, teaching into consideration. Like, I'm loving it so much. It has been such a blessing. So if you don't see the comments right away, don't think that I'm hiding comments. It's because this mama here is very busy and this daddy there is very busy. We really are putting our all, because I feel like the world that is to come, it needs you to be able to solve a lot of problems, not just academic problems, but just problems. I feel like you need to get ready for the world to come. The world to come is not for the people that are not serious. I feel like that. So not just school, but just like, you have to be able to solve problems. But solving problems start with understanding a lot of concepts, knowing how to read, knowing how to do all these things. So that's what I believe. I'm tired. And let me tell you this. I sleep every day for over 8 hours. Every single day. The kids sleep like 12 to 13 hours, but as we sleep around 9, sometimes I wake up at 5 to read the Bible, and then I'm get ready for the day. And sometimes I even don't get ready for the day. I just go and teach in my pajamas, because I want to sleep a little longer. So, but I'm learning with them. There's stuff that I actually did not know how to do them, and I'm learning a lot more English. So if tomorrow I come with a very good vocabulary, taking big terms, don't think that I'm studying anything. I'm learning with those boys.